Hello everyone, welcome to another product review at Wired Golf. You know, we've been getting a lot of inquiries from our members about what kind of training aids they should be buying during the quarantine. So we started reviewing some. I want to do something a little bit different here and compare two different training aids that work on the same issue. The first one's going to be from Tour Striker. I'm sure you've seen these. This goes around your neck like so. Again, I'm going to show you these in a second, but this will go around your neck and you put this in your forearms to keep your forearms close together as you're swinging versus letting that right elbow fly. This product from Izzo, I'm sure you've seen this on the internet as well, does the same thing but differently. So it's training you to keep your arms close together like the other one. But the one thing, we're going to review this in a second, the one thing that I don't like about this is that you can still stretch this out. So if you're looking for a training aid, I'm going to show you the differences between these two right now. So let's go over here so I can show you a little bit better. So if I have this Izzo training aid for the forearms, because it's elastic and it has some give, it can actually reinforce the wrong thing. So yeah, you think, okay, it's keeping my forearms together, but I can still stretch this out and feel like, oh, I'm keeping them close together. Well, if I take this away and I do that again, now I'm way separated. The reason I like the Tour Striker a little bit better is because it forces your forearms to stay in and doesn't allow them to come out at all. So there is an adjustable strap. It goes on like this, and then you can adjust this strap up or down to make the ball hang longer or shorter. So I'm going to go just a little bit down here. Pull that up. And I'm going to put this in between my forearms. And now you can see it forces my forearms to stay together. So from the side view, it's forcing me here. I'm not allowed to do this at all or it will fall out, okay? So that's why I prefer the Tour Striker a little bit more over the Izzo. So now, using the product itself. So I got my forearms close together. As I turn, I'm keeping my forearms close here. Now what's that do? It usually creates a little more width. So I'm going to try to keep the ball away from me, and that's going to, one, control the length of your backswing, but also usually give you a little bit more width and power out of your swing as well. From the side view, so yes, my forearms are close together, but in the downswing, how does this look? One thing that I see my students do too often is even if they use this, in the downswing, if I go like this and the ball and hands are going out this way, then I'm going to be still getting steep and over the top. So it doesn't fix an issue as far as transition and playing. It's just strictly working on the forearms staying together. So what you want to do when you're using this, if you notice at the top of the backswing here, when I have this ball in between my arms, at a full rotation, my right elbow is behind my right shoulder. You see that? On the way down, the bad way would be this. That elbow gets out in front of that shoulder. As I transition, I want to keep that elbow behind this trail shoulder, just like this. If I do that, so I'm here, here. So I'm starting to rotate and shift, but that elbow is still staying back. You can see how the club head now is lagging well behind me, which will give me a more in to out path. So if you're struggling with over the top swings, you want to make sure that that trail elbow stays behind the trail shoulder. And that's going to help you swing it out. So just having this in your forearms doesn't necessarily mean you're going to have a great impact position. You're just going to keep your forearms close together. In fact, it may make it even worse going over the top with this if you're not that flexible. So you got to make sure that the right elbow's behind you here, stays behind you, and then you can come through. So that's how I like to use the Tour Striker. And if I try that right now, with the training aid on, we should be able to see either a draw or a block shot out to the right. See a little baby draw out of that one? Not too bad. So, product review, Tour Striker Smart Ball. If you're in the market for something with your arms, I'd go with this. This would be my choice. So stay tuned for more product reviews at Wired Golf, and talk to you soon.